Today, we're going to get into the discussion with Mike D'Antoni being hired as the new head coach for the New York Knicks. Here's where it's not going to work. For starters, the Knicks don't play defense at all. They're going to be all nothing but offense, which is going to bring fans in the seats or whatever, but they're just not going to win. And that's what New York fans expect. Mike D'Antoni, I really feel for you. You're coming into a way bigger market in New York. Phoenix, small little market, small media, got a couple of media conglomerates, whatever, that keep up with you. The Knicks have nothing but newspapers that are going to be keeping track of you, media all over the place. It's going to be a media circus. Did you not know what you're getting yourself into, Mike? I'm telling you right now, Coach D'Antoni, you're going to have a hard time coaching this team unless Donnie Walsh makes some miraculous moves over the summer and gets rid of Eddie Curry and Zach Randolph and an expiring contract in Stephon Marbury, which he's owed $14.5 million next year, coming off a bad ankle injury and bad knees to top it off. I don't know how the Knicks are going to be able to pull off any sort of a winning season come next year. Mike D'Antoni, I don't know what you're going to do, but 4 years and $24 million, I'm quite sure will make you smile. I guess it was all about money in this situation because you would have been way of a better fit with the Chicago Bulls and working under John Paxson. I'm going to tell you right now, Donnie Walsh, this is a bad move. Why? Because you guys have nothing but slow front court players in Eddie Curry and Zach Randolph. They're going to be hard guys to trade because Zach Randolph has a bad attitude and Eddie Curry can't get off the ground and grab a rebound. You have no shooters in the system for Mike D'Antoni because Mike D'Antoni had all shooters. He had Steve Nash, Leandro Barbosa, he had Raja Bell. Those are proven three-point shooters. And he also had a powerful power forward and Amari Stoudemire that played with ferociousness and a lot of jumping and a lot of running up the court. Then you had Shaq, a good big man that you could throw the ball into in the post. With the Knicks, you don't have any of that. You have nothing but street court players that like to dribble the ball over the place in Jamal Crawford, Nate Robinson, and Stephon Marbury. I'm going to tell you right now, the Knicks, back in the days, they were all defense. The 94 and 1999 teams that made the NBA Finals, they were all defense. The 94 team, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, Charles Smith, Anthony Mason, Anthony Bonner, John Starks, Hubert Davis, Derek Harper, Rolando Blackman. Do you see where I'm going with this? The Knicks were hard on defense, knock you to the floor, smash mouth, did what they had to do to win basketball games. They were great teams. And to top it off, the 99 team had Marcus Camby, Allen Houston, Latrell Sprewell, Chris Childs. I mean, these were guys that Allen Houston wasn't the greatest defensive player in the world, but he did put the effort. Though that was another smash mouth Knicks team that got in your face, played defense. This is what New York fans want. They want teams that can play defense. That is what's going to win games. You can bring the fans in the seats, but guess what? You're going to have to win in New York, D'Antoni. I wish you a lot of luck. I hope this works out, but in my eyes, I don't see this working out at all. That's my report on Mike D'Antoni being hired as the new coach for the New York Knicks. I'm Jamel Crothers.